It'll be cool. I'm excited for it. It'll be a good experience. But at the end of the day, it's another business trip that my teammates and I are going to go and take advantage of. So I'm excited for it, though.
You know about obviously the history of the Buckeyes, how good they are. As a competitor, how big of a challenge is this for you guys when you get out there?
Yeah, it's a challenge. They're a top-ranked team. They're going to be really good. So we're going to have to be ready and fully prepared to go out there and play our best football.
We know what your dad's doing. What do your mom and your sisters do and stuff like that on Saturday?
On Saturday, they're going to be in the stands watching. I have a lot of people there. I've been requesting a lot of tickets, and my mom will still have to purchase some through Iowa. And so no, it'll be cool. I know there'll be a lot of people there supporting me, and it'll be special. So I'm just looking forward to take advantage of it.
How many people? How many tickets?
I've gotten I don't know, probably like 15 tickets from teammates, and then I think they'll buy a lot, and then just a lot of people from my community will be there too. So it'll be great.
Who's your biggest fan in your family? Yeah, you got a
my
great
biggest
family.
fan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. I'd say all of them. My sister Paige we call her an Iowa freak. She loves Iowa. She comes here whenever we see any of those Herkies that are standing around. She'll take a picture with it. And she's 32. I will say that now. But she's a huge fan. She loves Caitlin Clark, and I just say she's probably the biggest Iowa fan. She's my oldest sister, so I think the dynamic there from oldest to youngest sibling is definitely there. So,
what are your conversations like with your dad this week?
We talked a little bit. Just catching up. We talk a little bit about Ohio State and how things are going here. I think really the conversation about how things will go on Saturday will really come later in the week, as it gets closer. But we're both excited for it. He's got a job to do, and I know he'll do great, and I'm sure he's excited to be able to watch me play.
Not your first time coming to Columbus. Anything that feels different about this trip versus 2 years ago? Yeah,
I'd say a lot feels different. Last time I was really stressed. I felt a lot of pressure in that, and now I have the experience. I feel great going into it, and I'm just super excited for it and for the opportunity to do it again, because I think that last year was the only time we were really scheduled for them, and they came with the new schedule, and they were on the schedule, so it was cool. I'm excited for it.
Most would probably say you guys are a kind of a heavy underdog in this game just because of the ranking and stuff. Are you the type of player that kind of relishes that, maybe going into an environment where you are considered to be maybe a heavy underdog?
Yeah, absolutely. We got to embrace it. I think that's an attitude that we got to have going in there, and having that underdog mentality. So we're going to go in there and play our best football and have fun with it.
Offensively, what do you guys need to do to challenge this Buckeye defense that is one of the best in the country?
Yeah, I think we just got to run the ball, be good there. It starts there, and hit them and stuff like that, and then we got to take care of the ball as well. Watching Michigan State's film, they're a good football team, but they turned the ball over. I felt like a lot, and gave Ohio State's offense a lot of opportunities, and they're so explosive, and when they get the ball like that, they can just easily score. So we got to do a good job of taking care of the ball.
You mentioned running. How important is it to establish Caleb in those backs?
Yeah, we got to establish a run game. They've been doing a great job for us. So just creating holes for them and making lanes is what we need to do for them.
Obviously, they're a really talented defense you're going up against. What kind of stands out to you the most about them?
Yeah, I say their D-line. They've got a great experience at the D-line, and everywhere they've got a great safeties, and they're just going to be good. And it's Ohio State. They have a lot of great players at every spot, so we just got to be ready to bring our A game.
You mentioned avoiding